Hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to Prey. I am in the bridge for the first time. Interesting that we've never been here before. The main quest did not send us here. Maybe it will later on. But I'm here ahead of time and I guess we're gonna explore a little bit. There's another one. Whoa, faster than you.
Good evening, Talos. Dinner is served in the cafeteria from 6 to 8 p.m.
Command deck. There's a command deck and there's an elevator. What is that? A gun and a Typhon lure. Typhon corpse? Uh-huh. Where's that go? So this goes to escape pods. Okay. Let me check down. Oh, let me check down here first. Spooky noises. There's probably enemies above us. Engineering operator, but it wasn't. It's not corrupted though. I'm not sure I want to come this way. Like, coming up from below is generally like a bad idea tactically, right? Because you expose your head. But maybe it's fine. Like if you're above, you have an advantage. If you're below, you have at a disadvantage, usually. Because of like gravity. So what's going on? I came around the outside. Photic Phantom. Yeah, so there are enemies in there. We're not in the... Interesting. The bridge is inside and they're using the glass displays. So it's not actually looking outside. The bridge. I mean, it's possible the whole station is fake, right? It's possible there's actually not a station, and we're just on Earth in a simulation. Who even knows at this point? The game lets you come up here. Photic Phantom. I guess I can break the glass and go inside. but let me not do that right now. Can I get further up? Like, what's out there? What's going on? Can I? And then... Oh, what? The geometry. I think there was invisible geometry up there. Like, I hit a wall and then I couldn't climb up. Or maybe I'm just bad at the game, that's also possible. Broken cooler fan? Alright, what is this? Exit? Nothing here. Exit to where? Uh-huh. Right. What gun should I use? How good's this pistol anyway? Like if I... I missed a lot of shots, by the way. Yeah, no, I didn't think this gun was any good against anything big. What's a good weapon anyway? Like long range? Against kinda strong enemies? What is a good gun? Or do we not just don't do long range? I think it's gonna just come towards me real fast. No? Interesting, it's sliding backwards. Oh yeah, that went pretty well. That went pretty well. Okay, I think everything's dead in here. But maybe I should check. Right, let me just take a quick look around. Yeah, so you can see outside. But this is looking glass technology, this is not actually outside. Right, for the Phantom. Staircase. Where's that go? Mimic. Another mimic. Captain's loft. Interesting. I mean, they made it look like a spaceship. What is that out there? So this is a looking glass thing. Is that Talos 1? Oh, that's the Arboretum, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so that's the outside of the Arboretum. And we're looking at the station from the outside. I guess this is one of the satellites outside the station. Alright, let me finish looking around here. I don't think there are any enemies. No, bro. Hey, this guy doesn't repair. What's going on? I can't get that guy to repair. Okay, what's going on? Briefing room. Right, so let's loot. Medkit fabrication plan, quick save. Oh god. Alright, it wasn't too bad. Pick those up. I came in through here. Authorized personnel only. Clearance required beyond this point. There's a lot of dead people here, huh? Were they killed by the Phantom or by something else? Bro. Alright, I missed that guy. Because if they were killed by the Phantom, like their skulls would be messed up, like their faces would be messed up. I think this is
Good
killed by a
evening, Talos.
person.
This is a reminder that the identity of guests visiting Talos is strictly confidential.
I don't think any of these people were killed by Phantom, actually. Not by Phantom, by Typhon. After the space race, now that space travel was a reality, the new challenges became 1. How to recoup beyond simple military and science gains, and 2. Fighting the argument that both groups were ill-equipped to do so. For corporations, the value of space travel was in the acquisition of real estate in what amounted to international waters, especially what laws govern such territorial claims. This allowed for an ethical loosening of constraints, as well as added security in both containing accidents and in the messaging of accidents on space station laboratories. I feel like... So the idea is that being in space puts you out of reach of, like, terrestrial laws. And you can do all sorts of illegal stuff in space, which, okay, yes, you can. But space travel is so expensive that you gotta wonder whether it's worth it. To go to space just to break laws. Couldn't you break laws on Earth anyway? You could. Right. So you go out. And then you come around. So there's the moon. And then from there you come back. So to and back. And Talos 1 is in orbit around the moon, I guess. Which again, I don't know why we're so far out from Earth. She looks like she was killed by a human and not by a Typhon. Let me come around here. Can't get that guy to repair me. Transcribe.
I got
an SOS from a Kirk Remmer. I was gonna route him to security, but we got cut off. He said he was at the escape pods in life support.
So call Chief Show up in deep storage. I'm not a network engineer.
You're his supervisor?
Lady, do you people even know what is happening down here? One of my cargo bays is blown wide open, and I've got multiple MIAs. Please tell me there's a medical team on the way.
I'm sorry, I don't know, but I can relay your message to Dr. DeVries and...
Christ, I've gotta go.
Yeah, all these people were not killed by Typhon.
What do you have for me, Cothran?
Chief, yeah, so I checked that flight plan for the volunteer shuttle like you requested. You're right, it went dark for 12 minutes before it resumed a path towards Earth, but at a slightly different trajectory than before. It's almost unnoticeable, like it left from a different part of the station or changed its flight pattern around Talos.
12 minutes? What about the other shuttles?
It's only the volunteer shuttles, but it's all of them. They go dark 8 to 10 minutes after leaving the station, then suddenly reappear. The VIP shuttles don't show the same irregularity.
Got it. Don't talk to anyone about this.
About what, Chief?
Exactly. Good work, Matt. Elazar out.
Alright, so if you didn't pick up those side quests before, you could pick them up here, I guess. None of the people here look like they were killed by Typhon. Shoes. Station monitor life support. Briefing room card. Don't need that. Emails. Oh, wait a minute. There was a utility there. Alright, map. Great. Excellent. Email. Sky Braxton email. Can't wait for the new hires and wipe that smile off your face. I know you're smirking. I just pray there's no new folk in psychotronics as part of the Earthside rotation. Agreed, and I still can't believe you agreed to that extra neuromod knowing how creepy those psychos are. But worse, their lack of personality is contagious. Even Morgan's got glassy eyes now. Hasn't smiled or made a joke in what, a month? A year? Yeah. So psychotronics is where they murder people to make more neuromods. So they're murdering people on a daily basis, and after a while it really gets to you, right? After a while it really makes them lose all sense of hope and liveliness, apparently. LG power, external planotic camera, wave 1, 2, 3, okay. For technical issues with screen contact, Dr. Lorenzo Calvino. Why would I want to turn that off? Let me save this. Right, you power that off and you can see the scaffolding, but what's the point of doing that? Let me power that back on. LG camera orbit. Forward, pause, reverse. I can... Forward, pause, reverse. Okay, I can change the direction, elevation. Oh, okay, so I can executive level, R&D level, fascinating. We can see the station like this. Now, is it helpful to me though? Does it help me identify things or no? Engineering level? I mean, it's kind of useful just for me to understand what the station looks like. But not sure how useful it is in the game. What's going on there? Everybody in Psychotronics is dead inside. And also, we read a mail earlier talking about how they regularly wipe their memories, the people working in Psychotronics. Because after a while, I guess the stress gets to them, right? The psychological damage, emotional damage that they're getting from murdering people day in, day out.
Alex, this is Captain Marks. I'm calling to let you know I've authorized a full evacuation of Talos 1. I've tried to issue a mayday to Earthside operations, but our external communication systems are malfunctioning. If you're still with us, we're keeping our posts until the last pods are safely away. Marks out.
Alright, she's calling for a full evacuation. Did I not listen to this?
This is Captain Jada Marks. I'm setting down for posterity my deliberation over the fate of the shuttle Advent. I'm unable to determine with confidence if the Advent departed before being contaminated by the life forms presently overwhelming Talos 1. Best guess, based on telemetry data, Advent departed approximately 30 minutes prior to the first incident report logged by security. 30 minutes. It is within that narrow gap of uncertainty I must decide whether or not to remote detonate the shuttle and its 5 passengers. They may very well be flying a cargo hold full of mimics to an unsuspecting Earth. They may not.
Captain! We could sure as hell use that golden gun right about now!
I don't...
Right, and then they died. So according to the audio, she got killed by a mimic, so she did die to Typhon, but she wasn't converted into more mimics. Right? I need to recycle. Was there a recycling thing here? What is that, security station? There's no recycling thing here. I need to go back outside to recycle. What should we do? Let me read a bit more and then I'll go recycle. Remote detonation offline. Shuttle. Oh wait, she didn't detonate. Shuttle landing countdown Seattle facility. Remote detonation. Shuttle landed Seattle facility. Oh. The shuttle got to Earth. The shuttle departed 30 minutes before the first Typhon escape was noted. So it's possible that Typhon got to Earth. Fascinating. So maybe we are on Earth. Maybe
Good
this is
evening,
all
Talos.
ancient
We'd
history.
like to remind you that company policy requires you to log any voluntary extension of your work hours with the station counselor. We know the projects aboard Talos 1 are exciting, but even the brightest minds need adequate rest.
I mean, I don't know if anybody needs the evacuation now. The PA system is on. What do I enable this? The game saved. Enable the evacuation message. Email. Shuttle Advent. Captain Marks, before it's too late, I thought you needed to know that the Shuttle Advent departed just before the first alarms. They did go through standard inspection, but that was before we knew what to look for. If they land in Seattle with one of those things on board. I've enabled the scuttle charges on Advent. They can be activated remotely from the bridge. It's in your hands, Captain. They will touch down soon. For what it's worth, they have no idea the scuttle charges are enabled. Drew Springer, Flight Engineer, Transstar Talos 1. Are you there? Captain Marks, your transcribe is offline. I can't reach you, and I know you wouldn't leave Talos while there was still crew aboard. I know it's a long shot, but if you get this message, contact me. I'm in cargo bay at the moment. I have a handful of survivors with me. I hope you're okay. Alright, Sarah Alazar. Still have survivors. Let's go recycle, and then I'll come back. It's possible that after we leave and come back, there'll be more enemies. Maybe I can, like, repair this.
Scanning target Typhon material inconclusive. Calibration
Fortify.
request.
Put this guy, like, here. Right, just in case we come back and there's more Typhon. Don't see any Typhon. Where's the recycler? Right, back there.
Please pay attention.
Bro, can you repair me or no? Hey, why is nobody talking to me anymore? Didn't they used to repair me? I can't talk to him anymore. I should probably repair that. It's behind there though. Oh. Right, repair that real quick.
There are no bad patients, only bad medicine.
That was a corrupted medical bot, but I don't know where it is.
Logging cell diagnostic. List. Tear. Analgesic. Antiseptic.
Right, found him. Right, so far so good, and recycle. Recycle everything. Just checking I'm not throwing anything away that I don't want to. Right, good. going on there? Somebody sabotaged this as well? Alright, I have 18 of those. Neuromod is 2. Just make some neuromods. Okay, so back down to the bridge. Why does he not talk to me anymore? Alright, I should take a break. When we come back, we go to the escape pods in the bridge, see what's going on down there. Let me make sure there's no new spawns in here as well. There might be. Okay, see you next time.